Who was better, the NWO or D-Generation X? First category, who had the better origin and storyline? Looking at the NWO, it was based around the invasion of WCW, starting with Scott Hall showing up, then bringing in his friend Kevin Nash, and then Hogan being the third man at Bash at the Beach. It was the New World Organization, as Hogan called it, and the goal was to destroy WCW. Even the way the vignette started, with the following announcement, has been paid for by the NWO. It was a very novel and pretty ingenious idea. D-Generation X was more of a slow build. It kind of happened organically with Triple H, HBK, and China. Eventually, the group was named by Bret Hart, as he called them a bunch of degenerates. Overall, I think the idea of NWO, a separate entity from WCW, invading and trying to destroy WCW, was just so creative and unexpected. I'll give 1 point for this category to the NWO. Second category, who did the fans relate more to? The fans loved both factions, no doubt. You had kids sporting the black and white tees, vandalizing private property with spray paint. Meanwhile, WWE fans were crotch chopping and imitating DX with their crude behavior in schools everywhere. I think this is too close to call. Both groups were as charismatic as it gets. They both had amazing catchphrases like NWO for life or Are you ready? 1 point each. The score is now 2-1 for the NWO. Third category, who had better matches? I think both groups excelled outside the ring more so than actually having matches. The NWO had some decent matches like at War Games versus WCW and the Wolfpack, or Hogan versus The Rock at WrestleMania 18, which was amazing. I think DX, the New Age Outlaws, HBK had better matches overall though. Triple H versus The Rock ladder match for the IC title was a 4+ star match. Who can deny the Montreal Screwjobs excitement and intrigue? HBK and Mike Tyson knockout at WrestleMania, or the New Age Outlaws were always fighting with Mankind and The Rock. I'll give this round to DX. The score is now 2-2. Fourth category, who accomplished more as far as championships? This is difficult to assess given the NWO literally had half the WCW roster in their group, so I'll just focus on the leaders, Hogan for the NWO and Triple H and HBK for DX. Hogan won 5 WCW championships as Hollywood Hogan, while Triple H and HBK combined for 3 world championships with DX. To avoid overcomplicating things, this category goes to the New World Order. The score is now 3-2. Fifth category, who had more longevity and impact? As far as impact, both had huge influences on fans and wrestlers alike. Even when you watch today's product, you have current wrestlers doing the crotch chop before a high spot in a match. And going to any wrestling event, you will always see NWO t-shirts throughout the arena. Their impact is undeniable. Looking at longevity though, the NWO's greatest run was from 1996 to 2000 and one final run at 2002. DX's run lasted from 97 to 2002 and then again 2006 to 2010 roughly. I'll give the slight edge here to DX given their longer run. The score is now 3-3. Last and final category, who sold more merchandise? Both DX and NWO were cash cows for merchandise. Whether it was the DX jerseys and the glow sticks or of course the classic black and white NWO t-shirt, they both did amazing numbers. But recently several media outlets put out sales data in 2022 and the NWO was still selling over $1 million worth of merchandise on WWE, coming in at the 4th spot. So this category goes to the NWO. The score is now 4-3 and there you have it. The NWO overall had the better career. Thanks for watching, wrestling fans.